7 reasons why to not argue or fight with a narcissist. Are you tired of feeling drained and defeated after every argument or fight with a narcissist? Do you find yourself constantly questioning your own sanity and wondering where you went wrong? It's time to put an end to the endless cycle of manipulation and verbal abuse. In this video, we're going to delve into the mind of a narcissist and explore the top 7 reasons why arguing or fighting with one is a losing battle. From their manipulation tactics to their inability to admit fault, we'll uncover the truth about what makes narcissists tick. So, get ready to arm yourself with knowledge and learn how to protect yourself from their toxic behavior. Trust us, you don't want to miss this. Arguing with a narcissist can be stressful and frustrating. You might end up feeling like you're being manipulated or attacked. However, there are many reasons why it's not worth your time to argue with a narcissist in the first place. Number 7. Narcissists will never admit they are wrong. In addition to the fact that it's impossible to have a productive argument with a narcissist, they will also never admit that they are wrong. This is because they are so good at hiding their flaws that they don't even realize they have any. Which makes arguing with them difficult since you won't know what you're talking about until it has already happened. The first step in being able to argue effectively is being able to admit when you are wrong. From there, if both parties want to continue engaging in debate, then it may be possible for something constructive and productive to come out of the interaction. However, this can only happen if both sides agree that there is some value in having an open dialogue and trying their best not only listen but also understand each other's opinions on whatever topic was being discussed before starting off on another tangent. Number 6. Narcissists always project their bad intentions onto you. Narcissists are like master deflectors, always able to shift the blame onto someone else. They'll accuse you of doing things you never did, saying things you never said, and thinking thoughts you never thought. It's like they have a special talent for making you feel like you're the bad guy, even when you know you're innocent. But don't let their accusations get to you. Their only goal is to control and manipulate you, to make you feel bad about yourself so that they can feel more powerful. It's like they're in a constant game of one-upmanship, trying to assert their dominance over everyone around them. Because narcissists are unable to confront their own weaknesses or admit any fault on their part, it's important for you as non-narcissistic people to always remember this when dealing with them. Nobody else's actions are ever going to be as important as our own reactions to those actions. So, don't let their blame game bring you down. Instead, rise above it and stay true to yourself. In short, narcissists are always looking to deflect their bad intentions onto others, but don't let their accusations bring you down. Remember, their only goal is to control you and make you feel bad about yourself so they can feel more powerful. Keep your head high and stay true to yourself. That's the best way to handle a narcissist. Number 5. Narcissists enjoy conflict, so it only fuels their need for control and attention. Arguing with a narcissist is like arguing with the wind. You are throwing your energy, time and effort into a losing battle which can only serve to frustrate you more. When you argue with a narcissist, they don't care about the feelings of others because they have none themselves. They are only concerned about their own feelings and how it makes them feel superior over others as well as feeding their ego and need for attention by creating drama where there isn't any needed at all. When someone doesn't argue back or fight with you, whether that be physically or emotionally, then this gives them power over you. Remember, narcissists thrive on conflict because it fuels their need for control and attention. Number 4. Narcissists are skilled manipulators and can twist words to suit their agenda. Narcissists are like word wizards, able to twist and turn phrases to suit their every need. They'll accuse you of doing something wrong, even if you didn't, and use your own words against you to get what they want. It's like they have a magic wand that can make things disappear and reappear at will, and they're not afraid to use it. But don't be fooled by their charm and charisma. These manipulators have no qualms about using information you shared in confidence against you later on. It's like they have no boundaries when it comes to personal space or privacy. They'll happily waltz right in and take whatever they want. So, next time you find yourself in a conversation with a narcissist, watch out for those tricky words they might be using to bend the situation to their will. But don't worry, you're not alone in this battle of wits. Remember, they're only trying to manipulate you into doing what they want. So, keep your guard up and don't be afraid to call them out on their shenanigans. Stand your ground, and don't let them twist your words into something they're not. Number 3. Narcissists lack empathy and may not care about the emotional impact on you. They are unable to understand or care about the emotional impact of their words and actions on others. This can lead to cruel and hurtful behavior towards those around them. The emotional fallout from interactions with a narcissist can be significant, causing confusion and self-doubt in the victims of their abuse. The emotional manipulation and gaslighting tactics used by narcissists can also cause immense mental distress. Their manipulation can make you question your own reality and memories. You may find yourself replaying conversations over and over again, trying to make sense of what was said and what it means. This can lead to anxiety and depression, especially if the narcissist has been actively undermining your self-esteem and dismissing your feelings as dramatic. The emotional abuse inflicted by a narcissist can be devastating, leaving victims feeling confused, hurt and alone. They may lash out at those around them, causing them to question their own sanity. The constant emotional turmoil can take a heavy toll on one's mental health, leading to anxiety and depression. Number 2. Narcissists may use information shared during an argument against you later. Whether you're trying to reason with a narcissist or just want to avoid an argument altogether, it's important to remember that they may use information shared during an argument later against you. If they suspect that you plan on leaving them, they might threaten to tell your family about some of the things discussed during an argument, or even write about them in a book. This can be used as blackmail or extortion in order for the narcissist to get their way. Narcissists also use arguments as a way of controlling others. They will often put someone else down by criticizing him/her and pointing out his/her flaws. This is done so that the victim becomes more dependent upon the narcissist due to feelings of shame and guilt from being berated by another person who appears superior at all times. Additionally, narcissists often use arguments as a way to manipulate and deceive others. They may use false accusations or lies to get their way, and they may twist the truth in order to make themselves appear to be the victim. This can make it difficult for the other person to trust their own perception of the situation, and it can make it difficult for them to argue effectively against the narcissist. Lastly, narcissists also use arguments as a way to distract from their own shortcomings and mistakes. They may deflect blame onto the other person, even if it is clear that they are at fault. They may also use the argument as a way to avoid responsibility for their own actions and to avoid addressing the real issue at hand. This can make it difficult for the other person to hold them accountable for their actions, and it can make it difficult for them to resolve the conflict effectively. Number 1. Narcissists often refuse to take responsibility and instead blame you. The narcissist will never admit that he or she was wrong. They will often refuse to take responsibility for their actions, and instead blame you for how they acted and how they feel. A narcissist will often say, "I'm not going to change who I am." This type of person doesn't want to change because it would mean admitting weakness or being vulnerable, both of which are painful experiences for the narcissist. Narcissists want others around them to accept all their flaws and mistakes without question because this lets them continue acting in ways that benefit themselves at others' expense. The way you can tell if someone is a narcissist is by watching their reactions when they make mistakes. If they don't apologize or try another approach next time, then chances are something else could be going on here besides just plain old stubbornness. While you might think that arguing with a narcissist will help them realize their faults and make them change, it's actually the exact opposite. Arguing only serves to feed their need for control and attention, making them more determined than ever to stay in the same manipulative patterns. It may be tempting to continue attempting to change or correct them, but in reality all this does is keep us stuck in an unhealthy relationship with someone who doesn't want change anyway. And that's it from this video. See you in the next one.